Hi, it's Joan in the Online School of Bridge. This week we're looking at slam bidding and the Blackwood Convention. Bidding to 6 or even 7 is very exciting. That means taking 12 or all 13 tricks. It's fine, but you need to check on 3 things before you do it. Number 1 is, do you have enough power to go to the 6 or the 7 level? Secondly, have you found a fit, or are you going to play in no trumps? And thirdly, you need to check whether you've got enough controls to bid slam. What are controls? Controls are a way to stop the opponents taking tricks. If you're going to bid to 6, you need to know that you've got 3 of the 4 controls available. That is, if they lead a suit, they might take the ace, but after that you need to have the king. Or you need to have 3 aces and a way to stop them taking 2 tricks. So before we go to the 6th level, once we've found a fit, there's a convention that's been around in bridge forever called the Blackwood Convention. This is a way of checking about controls. First round controls are aces. Second round controls are kings. So when you use the Blackwood Convention, the main thing that it's useful for is to find out if you're missing too many controls to go to slam. Because it would be very embarrassing if you bid 6 hearts, for example, and the opponents took the ace and king of spades against you and you failed in slam in the first 2 tricks. So before you go to a suit slam, once you're sure that you've got a fit and you think you've got enough points to go, check for controls. The Blackwood Convention is for no trumps. And it simply asks partner how many aces they hold. The way to respond is just bidding clubs, diamonds, hearts or spades. So let's say it goes 1 spade, pass, 3 spades, pass, 4 no trumps. That's Blackwood. Partner would respond 5 clubs if they had no aces, 5 diamonds if they had 1 ace, 5 hearts if they had 2 aces, and 5 spades if they had 3 aces. The information you'd be given would then allow you to decide whether to play 5, or whether to play 6, or whether to continue your inquiry to see if you could bid 7. So if you find out after you've asked partner with 4 no trumps how many aces your side holds, if you know that your side holds all the aces, then you may bid 5 no trumps, which is an ask for kings, and partner will respond in the same way. Now you can be in a good position to make a decision about whether to bid 6 or whether to even go to 7. The Blackwood Convention, as I mentioned, will really only help you with how many aces or how many kings your partnership holds. And you use Blackwood because you don't want to be bidding slam and find that you're missing 2 first round controls. There are better ways to find which aces or which kings your partnership holds, and that's the subject of next week's lesson, which is cue bidding to slam. When you've played a bit together and you've practiced Blackwood, you might want to start to use a more sophisticated version of Blackwood called Roman keycard Blackwood, but don't do it until you're ready. What it requires is that you are actually not only showing the 4 aces, clubs, diamonds, hearts and spades, in your responses, but you're also including the king of the trump suit as if it were an ace. So in the notes today, I've actually given you the responses, and in the hands I go through I've also talked in terms of ordinary Blackwood responses or what your response would be if you used keycard Blackwood. So play the 4 hands. I've done a review of the hands with using keycard Blackwood as well as ordinary Blackwood, but don't try Roman keycard Blackwood until you're ready. Hope you've enjoyed this lesson. I look forward to seeing you next week when we'll be looking at something to help you find which controls you have rather than how many.